Hi, and welcome to the next edition of Follow Up Friday. I'm Mark Whittaker, and today here on the hot seat is none other than the amazing Mickey McGuire. Say hi, Mickey.
Hey, everybody.
Awesome. So, Mickey, do me a favor. Tell us about yourself and what you do here at Lenovo.
Thanks for asking, Mark. So I'm an inside sales rep for the Smart Collaboration portfolio, and I support sales for the corporate East Coast for large enterprises. I help run meetings. I support some of the other reps with building up materials and things of that nature.
Come on, Mickey, don't sell yourself short, man. You're actually direct sales too, somewhat, aren't you?
Well, I do get lucky. I get to host a lot of meetings, talk about our portfolio with a lot of different, very interesting customers. I got the privilege to start doing this about 3-4 months ago, and I've had a blast with it.
That's awesome. So, Mickey, I think you're an invaluable member of the team, incidentally. Next question for you. So, how did you get here? What made you choose Lenovo? Tell us a little bit about your history here.
Well, I've always been a huge PC gamer, so I know a couple years ago I really wanted to get into something that had to do with PCs, computers. I started off as a contractor with Lenovo under the company called CTG, where I sold our whole company portfolio via e-services, and got the opportunity about a year and 3-4 months ago to become part of the Smart Collaboration team, which is a fairly new part of Lenovo, and was expanding, and I was extremely excited to be a part of something that I thought could grow into something huge.
I love that answer, Mickey. Growing into something huge. I'd like to think that our little Smart Collaboration team is just getting bigger and stronger every day. So do me a favor. Tell us something that people may not know about you. I'd like to know some of the weirdness of Mickey McGuire's life.
Well, outside of playing my video games and working out, I'm an identical twin. So sometimes you might get me, sometimes you might get him. The only difference nowadays is I have a little bit more hair than he does. Typically once a week, me and a group of guys from Lenovo will go and travel around the Raleigh area and try different frisbee golf. So it's been something new that's came up over the past year and a half, and I've grown to love it, and I have a backpack full of frisbees now.
Wait a minute. So you do frisbee golf? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's one of those things that just kind of came to me. I always wanted to learn how to play real golf. But I'm a little stiff in the hips. I plan on one day maybe picking it up, but I really have a blast going out there and just chucking a frisbee as hard as I can. They kind of laugh at me because I have no form, but due to lifting weights all the time, I can really chuck a frisbee.
That's awesome. So, Mickey, your real name is Michael, but where did Mickey come from?
So my dad has two brothers. One was named Tim, one was named Mickey. My brother got named after one, and I got named after the other. So he went by Mickey his whole life, so I said, why not?
That's awesome. Last minute before we get going, tell us any last minute things you might like people to know.
My time at Lenovo so far has been a lot of fun. I would encourage anybody that gets the opportunity to join a company like ours to do so. And if there was anything that I could do to help, feel free to reach out. I would love the opportunity to support somebody else in their business and their portfolio as they continue to grow.
That's fantastic, Mickey. I really appreciate your time here today. Thank you for joining us here today on our Follow Up Friday. For all of those of you who don't know Mickey's information is at the bottom of the screen here. Feel free to check him out, give him a like and a follow. While we're at it, make sure you give a like and a follow, maybe even subscribe to our YouTube channel. In addition to that, leave some comments. Send me some questions for the new Wednesdays with Whittaker segment I got coming along. I think that's going to be a great segment. I've loved the questions I've gotten so far. Can't wait to get some more. Until next time, I guess we'll see you then.